Okay, this is just a brief overview of the loyalty rewards program in doTERRA. So, this will help you get free products. And the way doTERRA does this is really cool. So, the first months 1 through 3, that you have a loyalty reward shipment, which you can go through and select and change out the items in your basket at any time. So, like for example, the Lifelong Vitality Pack is a really good one to have on an automatic recurring basis because it's a 30-day supply, and it kind of takes the hassle out of you replenishing and remembering to do that. You just set it up on your loyalty rewards program in your back office, and I will show you how to do that. If you need help setting that up, I'll be glad to walk you through that and show you this. But that's just one example. The Lifelong Vitality Pack, it's a 30-day supply, and this is an excellent one to have on, automatically being shipped to you. It'll automatically charge your card that you have on file, and it'll ship it out to you automatic every 30 days. So you'll never be without that Lifelong Vitality Pack. And as some of you know, that is a really cool, really covers all your bases as far as multivitamins, digestion, your fish oils, your omega-3s. It just kind of covers the whole spectrum of things. So that's a really good one not to run out of if you've chosen to start on the Lifelong Vitality Pack. So anyway, the way the loyalty rewards program goes is that the longer you're on this, and guys, the minimum is $50 for you to qualify for the loyalty rewards program. That's why I say the Lifelong Vitality Pack is an excellent one, because I think it's like I think it's something like either $69.50 or I think it is $69.50 for the 3 bottles of your multi vitamins and stuff and supplements. I'm pretty sure it's $69.50. If I'm just going off memory here, it might be $79.50, but I'm pretty sure that it's $69.50. So that covers your $50 minimum to qualify for the loyalty rewards. You got to have $50 minimum. Obviously, the more you have, the more you're going to get back in product. The higher if you have $100, $200 monthly order, you're going to get, more free product, basically. So the way this works here, every 3 months that you're on this loyalty rewards program, you go up 5%. So that's really cool. So your first, second, and third month, you'll rack up 10%. Basically, if let's just use a rounded off number, $100 a month, you're on the loyalty rewards program. So you're going to get $10 back the first month, $10 to use the second, $10 to use the third. So if you don't use those, you can rack up these reward points too. You don't have to spend them every month or every couple of months or whatever. You can let this thing ride out and just at the end of the year cash all that in or something, So basically, if you went every 3 months and you decided to cash it in, you're going to have $30 free to spend toward product. So guys, that could get you, depending on the price of some of these oils, that could get you, 3 or 4 oils, or toothpaste or deodorants or whatever you decide to do. So that's really cool. Months 4 through 6, that's gonna jump to 15%. 7 through 9, it's gonna jump up to 20%. 10 to 12, you 25%. So month 13 and from every month thereon, look at this, guys, 30% back in reward points. That is so cool. So let's just say you keep it at the $100 monthly. That's $30 basically free that you're going to get back. to use toward free product. That's really cool. But you got to keep this at a minimum of $50 or higher every month. So again, the Lifelong Vitality Pack, perfect one to put on this. If you've chosen to do that, that'll keep you supplied every 30 days. That'll get you covered for the loyalty rewards, and you're getting basically cash back. They're paying you in free product. They're paying you to shop with doTERRA. That's really cool. So here we go. You can kind of read down some of this credit kind of pointers or whatever. I'm not really going to go over all this. I think I've kind of briefly explained it to you. You've got to set up your LRP, loyalty reward point orders, any day between the 1st and the 28th of the month, because some months only have 28 days. So that's why they don't expand it out to 30 days, just to keep it simple. You got to have it set up to charge your card and to be shipped out to you between the 1st and the 28th of the month. You can choose the day, so they're very flexible on that. Now, if we'll go over this. If your loyalty rewards order is going to come up to 125 PV, that's personal volume, 125 basically dollars, because the personal volume for most of the products, there's a few exceptions, but for the most part, 120 or 125 PV would equal out to about a $125 order. Now there are some exceptions to that. Some are a little bit less. So you might need to spend like 130 or 140 or something to get your $125. Just depends on what product you're ordering. Okay, but for the most part, the personal volume and the wholesale price kind of mirrors one another. I hope that makes sense. So if your monthly is going to come up to 125 or more, you want to have that process before the 15th of the month. Okay, so you want to set that up before the 15th. So anywhere between the 1st and I would say the 14th. Just make sure it's in there. So between the 4th, or excuse me, the 1st and the 14th of each month, or the 15th if you want to live on the edge, whatever, you're going to get the free product of the month. And they change this up all the time. So guys, right there, that's usually a $10 to $20, $30 product free. And it's usually an oil. It's usually one of the oils. I think this month it's the, I'll have to look to make sure. I think it's rosemary for this month. And that's like a 20-something odd dollar oil. So they'll include that free. So that is really cool. You're getting your percentage back, depending on what month you're on. It'll be anywhere from 10 to 30% of this $125 basically, free product, and they're going to also include the free product of the month, whatever that might be. So I'm not going to, right here, I just went over this. Minimum monthly loyalty rewards order has to be $50 PV in order to qualify to earn the points. I'm not going to go over all of this. If you want to read through some of this, I'll just kind of go slowly here if you want to read some of this stuff, but I'm not going to go over all this. You can kind of read all this. I'm just kind of going real slow here so you can kind of read it. But like I said, it's got to be $50 or more. If your order happens to equal up to 125, then you want to place that order before the 15th of every month, and you're going to get your percentage, whatever month you happen to fall under. Let's go back and review this. So if you're in months 1 to 3 of this, you're going to get 10%. If you're within 6 months, 4 to 6, you're going to get 15%, 20, 25, 30%. Whatever month here you happen to fall under that you've been onto the loyalty rewards program, you're going to get this percentage back basically in free points, which you can cash in toward free product. So if your monthly rewards are going to be 120 or 125 PV, personal volume, you want to definitely have that process before the 15th of every month. If you do that, you're going to be open for this, whatever category here you fall under, 10, 15, 20, 30%, whatever category you fall under, and you're going to get the free product of the month. And like I said, it's normally an oil. A couple of months ago, they had an offer. The monthly thing was like a free bottle of the deep blue rub, the lotion, and that in itself was a $35 or $37 wholesale product. That's the wholesale price. So that was the free product of the month. Very cool. Very cool. So if you had that order processed before the 15th, then you'd get your percentage back, whatever you have here, and the free product for that month, which that particular month, it was the doTERRA rub, the deep blue rub. Very cool. That's about a 30-something odd dollar value product there. I think this month it's rosemary. I could be wrong. Rosemary oil, and that's a 20, I want to say maybe a $26 oil or something. So it's very cool. Very cool. You're getting some spiff. We all like spiff. So terms and conditions, you can kind of read through there if you want to. But I think I've pretty much covered how that works and all that. And then if you do happen to, we won't go into this. This gets a little confusing. This is your fast track, how you can really bump up the percentage from the time you sign up. You can, depending on what kit or whatever that you order, you can actually kind of jump the gun a little bit, and instead of starting out at like 10%, you might start out at like 15 or 20% or something like that, you know. But anyway, we won't get into all that. That gets a little confusing. But basically, I think I've covered all the basics there about how the loyalty rewards monthly program works. It's kind of like frequent flyer miles. If you want to think about it in terms of the airline industry, the more you fly, the more you get back. Does that make sense? So the longer that you're on the monthly rewards program, the more you're going to get back. Very, very cool. And this also works like, for instance, the Vitality Pack. That's the example I'm using here, because every 30 days it's a 30-day supply. You want to keep that going. So this would be a perfect one to put on this rewards program. And then, you know, as you use the oils and the other products, you're going to come up with a few favorites that you're going to be using like all the time. Well, you'll want to put those oils or whatever into your basket too, into your rewards basket. So you get credit for that. It helps bump you up here. You even get more free product, and you're always in supply on those things. So I think I kind of covered everything in a nutshell, how this program works. It's very cool. So if you have any questions, feel free to let me know. Reach out to me, and I'll be more than glad to explain it a little better to you, or hop on the phone with you and set yours up with you in your back office. So just feel free to reach out to me, guys. That's what I'm here for. Okay, I hope this was helpful. Y'all have a great day. Peace and love to all you, and keep up the good work.